Jesse Munoz for Yakum MTG with me, Geoff Hamasaki.
Hello.
Watching the final round of the modern Friday Night Magic at Ron's Coin and Collectibles. On the left, we've got Marcus Keller playing Abzan, which we saw in round 3. He's playing against Tim England, who's playing a red-white aggro deck. Lots of hasty creatures and lots of direct damage.
Yeah, so Lightning Helix.
Yeah, so Lightning Helix, Lightning Bolts, Monastery Swift Spears, things like that.
Sweet. No Treasure Cruise, too bad.
Yeah. All right, Marcus is on the play. Plays a Marsh Flats. Let's see what land he gets. Overgrown Tomb. So he's already taken a Lightning Bolt. A Noble Hierarch is in play.
It's amazing how much damage you take, from your own lands.
Yeah.
You can easily take 8 damage in a game.
Yeah, easy. Which is exactly what red-white aggro is positioned against.
Right.
All right, so there's a Sacred Foundry from Tim. Let's see if he has a turn 1.
Got a Swift Spear here.
No turn 1.
Good.
All right. No second land for Marcus. Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, so Ooze is a problem, right? Because it can gain you life. And
yeah, Lightning Bolt takes care of that, though.
What you want to do. So.
All right, there's a Swift Spear. In for 1. Bolt to the face. I actually think I bolt the Hierarch. Yeah.
He's stuck on land, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd take out the Hierarch. If you see that he missed his second land drop.
Kind of depends on what your hand is. If you've got a bunch more burn in your hand, I think you're fine. If you've got another 6 points of damage of burn in your hand.
Yeah. Alright, so there's another Swift Spear.
He's got the Helix we know, so he can take out the Pride Mage and hit Marcus for 4.
Alright, so actually he's going to do
5, right?
Yeah, he's just going to Helix to the face.
Yep, so Pride Mage is gone.
Pride Mage is gone, takes 2 from the Swift Spear and 3 from the Helix.
Yeah, so take out the Pride Mage and take 5. Sweet. And gain 3. Not that it really matters, but
yeah, I don't think his life total's really much of a concern. That was a good turn.
Yeah, he'd probably play 8 bolts if he could.
Yeah. All right, Lingering Souls was the draw. What if they did another printing of Lightning Bolt, but it was called Lightning Schmolt or something? Lightning. What's another? They just start rhyming stuff. Lightning.
They're a terrible mistake. Lightning.
It's like
Blast.
Yeah, Lightning Blast. There you go. It's a functional reprint. It's 3 damage for 1 red mana. That'd be sick.
It's called like Lava Bolt.
Yeah. Alright, Mutavault from Tim. In comes the Swift Spears.
Burst Lightning?
Burst Lightning. And Skullcrack. So path that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 either way. So yeah.
Still dead.
Yeah. So you can path, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Tim quickly takes care of game 1.
Yeah, and I don't even know if that was like a good draw. That was just like a a reasonable draw.
Yeah, I mean,
could have killed him a turn earlier if he had a Swift Spear down on turn 1.
Yeah. Marcus is bringing lots of stuff in, or at least thinking about it.
Yeah, it's like Healing Salve or whatever the gain 3 life. They should reprint that.
I actually have a couple of Feed the Clans in my Abzan deck at sideboard.
No, I just want to see 10? Healing Salve. The original.
What is healing salve? Is it gain 3?
Gain 3 or prevent 3 and for a single white.
Yeah, that's not even worth it.
It was like the 3 cycle and alpha where they had like bolt and grip giant grip.
So draw 3.
Dark Ritual.
3 damage. Dark Ritual. And then healing salve.
Yeah. When was the last time that was printed? Is there a black border modern frame healing salve?
It was probably like in 9th edition or something. I don't know.
It's an 8th edition.
8th edition?
Yeah, so it is modern legal. You could play it.
I think there's a reason it's not really played.
I mean, if you play Healing Salve plus Lightning Bolt, that's like a Lightning Helix.
But in 2 cards.
Yeah.
There is actually black border versions too. You can get
yeah, but not modern frame.
Dual deck.
Oh, is there dual deck?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's in a divine versus demonic.
Oh man, I need one.
Yeah. There you go.
All right, I'm gonna get one right now.
For your cube? You're going to run it in your cube?
Yeah, of course. It's already got Dark Ritual and...
Well, last card picked. Yeah, and then you just got to get Ancestral Recall.
Well, Treasure Cruise, that's the same thing, right?
It's close. Not close enough. This is 8, man. 8.
Man, I can even get one of those Time Twisters. I can get like...
Yeah, kind of a faux Power 9.
Yeah.
How much play does the new Time Twister see in Standard?
I think quite a bit.
Is it in a deck that wins a Star City Open or a GP Standard?
After rotation, yeah.
After rotation, it's like, I mean, when rotations come, it's like so different. Everything just totally changes.
Right. I think that maybe with Siege Rhino out, because I feel like you want to play it in like
post rotation. Because Theros rotates out.
Oh, does it? Wait, when does Origins rotate? Is it with Theros or with Dragons?
Origin doesn't rotate for a while.
Okay,
it's a year and a half. It'll be in for a year and a half. So this rotation takes out Theros and Magic 15.
Okay, and the next one is Fate and Cons.
Cons and Fate rotate out in the spring of next year.
That's a while then.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you want to play it in like a burn deck or an aggressive deck where you can just refill your hand.
Yeah, just kind of refill your hand after you empty it out.
Right. I think it's reasonable in like a control deck where you can shuffle back in your cards from your graveyard.
Sure.
And draw. I don't think that when you're playing a control deck, it's going to be a ton of card advantage. You're probably going to have a bunch of cards already.
Sure.
But sometimes you might get in the late game against a mirror match or something where you want to shuffle stuff back in and maybe have some extra control cards that you can get them back.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens or how it gets played. All right, so Marcus is on the play here. Already down to 17 with the windswept Heath searching up a Ravnica Shockland. See which one he chooses. Temple Garden is the choice from the original Ravnica series. So when they return to Ravnica, what's that going to be called? The Return of Ravnica?
Yeah.
The Return to the Return of Ravnica?
Yeah, Scars of Ravnica.
RTR? A Sacred Foundry is the play for turn 1 from Tim, so no Suspir from him. The question is, when we do go back to Ravnica, which we will eventually, do they reprint the Shocklands again? Is there going to be a third printing of the Shocklands?
I'm sure they'll eventually do it again.
Yeah. So you think when we return to Ravnica, they'll reprint the Shocklands?
Probably. It'll be 6 years away.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We're a good 5, 6, 7 years away from that, but. All right.
Yep.
So.
You don't think Magic will be gone by then?
No, Magic's not going anywhere. All right, Noble Hierarch was turn 1 for Marcus. Good turn 2. We get to play Scavenging Ooze and Birds of Paradise. Scavenging Ooze can do a lot of work, so Tim definitely wants to get rid of it, which he does with the Lightning Helix there.
Problem is Tim has no board and no creatures.
Yeah.
It's like he had is that an Ash Zealot?
Looks like an Ash Zealot. All right, in for 1 from the Noble Hierarch. Marcus played a tapped Overgrown Tomb, and then plays Lingering Souls. I'd almost rather play the Overgrown Tomb untapped and just play the 4 souls that turn and go to 15, and then you have 4 souls
instead of swinging in. Yeah, I don't know if he's worried about a sweeper. Maybe he'll keep the souls around in the graveyard.
Sure. Yeah, I guess you could play against around like Anger of the Gods or something, I guess.
Right. I mean, he doesn't want to. I feel like if you get too aggressive, you can kind of overextend, and then Tim can get back in the game. But
yeah,
right now I think you've got him pretty slower start. So
yeah. All right, so there's actually a mistake from Tim attacking with a Swift Spear there because he just trades his Swift Spear for half of the Spirit tokens and then takes 2 from the Ash Zealot.
With no mana open a bluff or anything. So.
Yeah, there's no row. So just kind of threw away a Swift Spear there. So a little bit of a mistake from Tim. Let's see what Marcus has played. Does have a Vault of the Archangel there, so he can start gaining some life pretty soon. In for 1. And that Knight is a 3/3 right now.
Yep, so can block the Zealot without dying.
If I'm Tim again, I gotta get rid of that like before it becomes a real problem.
The Hierarch, before he gets out of bolt range.
The Knight of the Reliquary.
Yeah, you gotta kill it before it gets to a 4/4, right?
Right. I think he has a bolt in hand. I think his draw for the turn was another Ash Zealot. So bolt, Ash Zealot, get aggressive.
Yeah.
There's a Perforos in his hand. That's kind of a surprising card.
Yeah, I mean that's good like, if you're making a ton of tokens, right? Like
exactly. If you have like dragon fodder type cards,
right?
As the alarms, but Tim, I mean he's got a decent amount of creatures, but he's not a ton.
Yeah, you want to be able to activate him multiple times off of one card instead of just one per creature.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, you can play like what's that card from Khan's block that like deals the damage every time a creature.
Oh yeah.
That's even cheaper, right?
Yeah, it is only 1 damage as opposed to the 2 from the Perforos.
I feel like
I don't feel like Perforos, but I haven't seen Tim's deck, so I'm not sure if he has more creatures than I'm imagining. But I feel like even getting Perforos to be creatures is tough. I guess if it's like a 1 of, it's not terrible. All right, so Tim swings in with both Ash Zealots, and then Lightning Helix is the Knight of the Reliquary. In response, Marcus pass one of the Ash Zealots, so he only takes 2 there. And it looks like Marcus is playing off the top, and Voice of Resurgence is the draw.
Okay, you still got his souls in the graveyard. Alright, so he's flashing it back now.
He's going to flashback souls, but he's actually going to take some damage there, too, from the Ash Zealot.
Right.
The anti-flashback card. So he'll take 3 from the Ash Zealot, but he will get 2 more Spirit tokens, or LSV Spirit tokens.
Except that one is signed.
Another one, yeah. All right. Draw from Tim. Can't see exactly what it is. 4 mana. And there is the god.
Yeah, I think he didn't really have much else to do, so. I don't know what else he has in his hand, a bolt and something else.
And actually, in this spot, you're in a spot where you don't want to attack because you don't want to kill that voice of resurgence.
Right. You know? It's kind of awkward.
Because all of a sudden it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6/6. You know, you're trading a 2/2 for a 6/6. It's just not really a position that you want to be in.
Unless you're also holding a what's the card that does 1 damage to everything? The Overload.
Oh yeah. What is that card? All right, so now Marcus traded in his 2/2 for a 6/6. So yeah, I'm not sure that's a tech that you really want to make.
Yikes.
So he can attack in here for 6, 7, 8, 9. And he actually has Vault of the Archangel too, so Marcus can gain a crap ton of life.
Yep.
This looks like what he does.
So activates 9, the vault, gain 9.
Swings in. That's killer for against Tim.
Right. With the no, you know, not a full grip of cards is like.
Yeah. All right. So he
I don't know how you do 19 damage.
Yeah, duresses, and it looks like Tim just fired off the lightning bolt and Marcus's face, which I guess is okay, but like you gotta get rid of some creatures or something.
I don't even know what do you get rid of?
Probably one of the spirit tokens, or
yeah, sure.
That's a Bogart Ram Gang. It's a 3/3 haster with.
Does it do 14 damage?
It has Wither.
But it doesn't.
It does turn on the Perforos though, because it's 3 mana, red or green hybrid symbols.
Okay, and Perforos is what, a 6/5?
6/5.
Is that right?
So you get attack for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think you do that, right? You just attack for 11. He's tapped out. Oh no, because then he could swing back and hit you for 9 again. Yeah. So he needs to illegally draw a lightning bolt off the top of his deck, attack in for 9, and then bolt in, or for 11 and bolt. I think you just hold still here.
Just take 3 off of spirits and.
Yeah.
I just don't even know what.
All right,
get out of this.
In comes the Ash Zealot. That's fine. You're not really drawing anything with that. That's a killer draw for Marcus there with the Scavenging Ooze, because you can.
I mean, the thing is, you can hold up Vault mana, attack with the spirits, and then. You know, you've got 3 turns till Tim is dead.
Yeah. And there's no sense to attack with the 6/6 right now.
All right, because they'll just get eaten by the Perforos.
Sure. And Death Touch doesn't do anything, since it is indestructible.
Right.
All right, so he's going to play this Scavenging Ooze. He's going to eat something. Siswir. He's going to eat Voice of Resurgence.
Okay.
So he's going to go up to 14.
I don't know why he's doing that now, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
This doesn't really matter. He doesn't have any hands, so.
Alright. Not sure why he's attacking with the. It's now a 7/7.
Yeah, so we can just bounce off the Perforos.
Yeah, but if I'm Tim, you just double block it, right? I mean the Burger King has Wither, so it's coming back.
Yeah, but the problem is, oh yeah, that's right.
And there's another one. All right, so 2 damage.
Not Wither, persist. Is that persist or Wither?
Wither.
Okay, so it won't come back. Then Rose will be dead.
Well, what's Wither?
Wither deals damage and -1/-1 counters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of persist.
Persist is it comes back. But. So it would have turned off Perforos because you didn't know he was going to draw that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mixing up my keywords. I just don't know if yeah, I guess you just let it bounce. So he drew a lightning helix and just put it at Marcus's face. I feel like that was probably not what you want to do again either.
Yeah. Just wait till either you have free mana to spend at the end of his turn, or you can kill him with it.
Right. Get rid of the scavenging ooze or one of the tokens or something. I mean, it doesn't do anything going towards Marcus right now.
And it's Tim. So Tim's at 8 off the helix. He's still got a 3-turn clock from the spirits. So it's reasonable. I think if you can play a couple creatures and then, get a couple damaging here and there.
Okay, so in comes the team.
So one's gonna get eaten by the ooze. It looks like he's gonna chump block the hierarch. Which I think you have to do right. You can't go down to 3 life.
No. It's gonna eat another 2 creatures. So he's gonna go up to 11. He's gonna so Tim's dead now. Right? I guess he still can block with the Perforos.
Right, but he's still gonna take
4, 5, 6, 7.
He'll take 8. He's dead.
No, he's dead. Because the scavenging ooze can just eat anything now.
Well, even without that, right? The spirits is 3, so you just need to take 5 damage.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Tim packs it up. Yeah, I'm not sure what Tim could have done there, other than, holding on to those cards obviously is a better play than just wasting them, but even then, it doesn't really do much.
Yeah, you tack in and then hope Marcus makes a bad block or something, or you could have stayed alive a couple more turns though with the The thing, the problem is if he activates the vault 1 turn and gains another 6 life, it's real out of range.
So, what from Origins has got you excited so far, besides the Time Twister?
I don't know what it's called, but it's the 4 damage for 1 red.
Oh, you like that card?
Yeah, I think it's probably gonna see a lot of play. It's a ton of damage on an instant.
Is it creature or player?
Yeah.
It's called Exquisite Firecraft. 4 damage to creature or player, and with spell mastery, it can't be countered.
Yeah, which is, I think,
that seems expensive though, doesn't it? 4 damage for 3 mana.
I don't know. It's super versatile, and the can't be countered part is sweet. Like, you can play it in an aggressive deck, get them down to 8 life, and then just fire off 2 of these, and they're just dead. They can't do anything about it. If you could fire off 2 instants to do 8 damage, that's a ton. That's like, it is almost half your life.
They are sorceries.
Sure,
it is a sorcery, but it does a lot of damage. 4 damage is a lot.
Combine that with like Stoke, or Jeskai Charm, something like that. It's you can burn somebody out for real without even.
Okay, if you have 4 Stoke the Flames right now, 4 Stoke the Flames and 4 Exquisite Firecrafts, that's
right.
1 billion damage right there.
And they can take out creatures if you need to.
Yeah. All right, so Marcus looks to be good with his hand. Tim is good with his. Turn 1. Swiss Spear. That's the kind of start that you want to see from Tim. Being aggressive. Tap land from Marcus. Sacred Foundry for Tim. Just going to have a follow-up here. Skullcrack you. So 5 damage. Marcus goes down to 14. Marcus going a good draw here. There's another land. Is he land heavy? Alright, takes 2 from the Temple Garden. And Voice Resurgence is the play. Another Sacred Foundry from Tim. In for 1. Path to Exile, so he doesn't actually get a token either. So it takes another 2 damage. Marcus is down to 10 very quickly.
It's a land.
Question is, what does Tim have any gas left in his hand? He's got 2 more cards.
Right.
And Marcus has got basically a full grip. Untap for Marcus. There's a Lingering Souls. Another land, Duress.
Duress is killer. If he can take Tim's last removals or last damage spell or last.
Another Voice too. That's killer. So Voice and a Duress from Marcus.
It's Perforos.
And so all he has left is a Perforos. Actually, not.
That's real bad.
Marcus is actually in a really good spot now. I think the Bogarts were the draw this turn. All right, so Perforos doesn't actually trigger the Prowess on the Sorcerer
because it is a creature spell,
right?
And then
so when you cast it,
turns into a not creature,
right? So
what?
So Tim attacked with it and lost it. So there's a misplay from Tim there.
But what? He attacked after they discussed they did not trigger, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that one.
Just out of frustration? I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Now there's a Smiter in Marcus's hand. Gonna fetch down to 9.
It's one of your favorite cards.
Loxodon Smiter?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Card's sweet, man. Anti-Liliana. Love it.
Yeah, this is like your deck, man. The voices.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Wilt Leaf Lieges, which is a card I really like in this deck.
Yeah, because it makes the Lingering Souls a double. The clock cuts the clock in half.
Yeah, and it double pumps a lot of the creatures. Like a Voice Resurgence becomes a 4/4.
Right.
Smiter becomes a 6/6. It's pretty sweet. All right, so there's the Bogart. Marcus is going to go down to 7. He is in danger of getting burnt out if Tim can run well off the top of his library. No attacks. I actually wouldn't mind. I guess. Yeah, I actually would attack there if I was Tim, I think.
Just because he has so much life buffer right now.
Yeah, but if he wants to trade 3 tokens for my Bogart, I'm actually okay with that.
Yeah, but if the Voice comes back as a 5/5.
Oh, that's true. Forgot about the Voice. All right, in for 4. Tim goes down to 10. Knight of the Reliquary. Looks like to be the play here for Marcus.
All right, so 3/3.
And a Pride Mage. Tim is in trouble. Didn't quite see what he drew there. Doesn't look to be happy about it though. Land. Yeah, there's reason why you're not happy about it.
Yeah.
It is an unglued land though.
But it doesn't match the other basics, so
yeah. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Take him down to 2, right?
Yeah.
I could block the knight.
Tim is in trouble. He had a good start. He just ran out of gas and drew too many lands.
Right.
I mean, 4 is plenty. And he's got 6. I mean, I wouldn't even if Tim's deck, 3 is plenty.
Right, you can't play the Perforos, but that's more of a an edge case card.
All right, Marsh Flats from Marcus. Just gonna sacrifice a land. I bet you he gets the Vault of the Archangel here. Just to say, hey Tim, guess what? You're not gonna win this game.
I mean, what if Tim draws a Creator's Clause?
All right, so
he doesn't have Ferocious.
So you just attack with everything here, right? You just Vault, swing in the whole board.
Yeah, activate
because
Vault
everything has
attack.
Death Touch.
Yep, and Lifelink. I mean, the Lifelink is more.
In for 4.
I mean, as long as you gain like 4 life here, it's.
I just think it doesn't matter. I mean, you just swing with it. There's no reason to hold the Pride Mage back. You gain 2 extra life. I mean, it's not going to matter, but I'd still swing in with everything. Swiss Spear was the draw from Tim. He did throw away that Swiss Spear earlier. Kind of carelessly. So 2 damage from the Swiss Spear, but still not enough. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and he has a blocker. He needs Teamer Battle Rage here.
Yeah.
Even if he pumps everything, it's still. I mean, just blocking the Perforos is all that Marcus has to do. So I guess keeping the Pride Mage back was a good idea. So if you gone to 13, let's say he attacked and gone to 13, and Tim didn't block, so he's down to 2, so it'd be 6, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, it would have actually been execs if he pumped the whole team and drew the Swiss Spear. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, it's a good thing Marcus left that Pride Mage back. That's what I get for talking trash.
You would have been dead.
Yeah,